And here we are with episode 23, and here are Isabel's announcements. Hello there, everyone. Right now on Hideaway, it's 4:06 p.m. on Wednesday, August 13th, 2025. Fix is here with a fresh batch of shoes, socks, and bags for sale. If your footwear is getting thin, or if you want to treat yourself to a new bag, be sure to stop by the plaza. That's all for now. I hope you all enjoy the loveliest of lovely days. Okay, cool. I like Kix. I really liked him in Let's Go to the City, also known as City Folk. I had already moved to the UK when I started playing it, so over in the UK, it's known as Let's Go to the City. Um, okay, so we got a letter from Mitch doing a little recreational organizing last night and came across this light. Ooh, okay. I wonder what kind of light it is. Is it a ceiling light or what? Okay, and then I ordered a pine tree because I thought that would come in handy. Nook Mileage is sending us a bunch of stuff. Okay, cool. Oh, is that because I ordered it? That's probably stuff that I ordered. Yeah. Okay, and then I also, I had done some off-screen grinding, basically, during a time when Flick was visiting, so I was able to get another model made, and so I've done some off-screen grinding, and I made the mistake of time traveling and forgetting about the turnips in my house. So I ended up spoiling the turnips, which is kind of a shame. But I did manage to get a bunch of bells, anyways, just from catching bugs and selling them to Flick. So that's cool. And then there were also a few shooting stars, not that many. I didn't see Celeste. I looked for her, but didn't see her. But I did manage to wish on a few stars, so there should be some on the beach like this. And let's chat with Big Top. I was thinking about what to do, and I almost had an idea. Almost. Yeah, I've had days like that, and I think today is one of those days of almost having an idea, but not quite. And Dell is so cute, just plopping down on the beach like that. Let's chat with Dell. So, how are things with you? Let's talk. How did it get to be so late? Where did the hours go? And how did I get out here? I don't know, dude. But I'm glad you did. So anyways, I think we're gonna do to start off, is I'm gonna get changed. And then, after that, I can also show a few changes that I've made to the island as well. I had a big session off screen just running around, catching bugs, getting stuff, and then organizing and kind of rearranging, doing a little bit of terraforming on my own. So, yeah, I'll show you guys that in a minute, but let's figure out what to wear today. Oh, yes, that's right. I recently got this oversized print dress, so that's super cute. Maybe I should just wear this. Yeah, let's do it. Keep it nice and easy. Wonderful. Okay. And what have I got in my pockets? I've got so many things that I ordered that I had plans for the other day, but now have forgotten about. But it will come back to me, I'm sure. We got the pine tree. Oh, and I also ordered some topiaries, because there is going to be a lot of nature going on with this island. So I am drawn to the more natural nature themed items. So yeah, I think this will be good. We'll need to bury this gyroid fragment as well. And I think I buried a gyroid fragment right here. So, yep, let's get it. A spikanoid. Okay. Nice. Okay, well, let's go visit Kix and see like what kind of shoes and accessories he's got. Welcome, chum. Have a look. No rush. No rush at all. Okay, so we got kitty sneakers, wooden clogs, shiny bow platform shoes. Those are really cute. Funny face socks, which I'm not a huge fan of. Kitty socks. Sequins leggings could be fun. Yeah, those could be cute with an outfit. Oh, I do really like the mini pleather bag, so definitely gonna go for that one. I am tempted by these shoes. They are 2,400 though, and I do want to conserve my bells a little bit, so I might pass on that right now. And I'll probably pass on the leggings right now. I'll think about it and maybe get them later on, but I'm conscious of the money situation, and we have lots to spend it on. I've got to pay off the mortgage still, and I gotta keep supporting Harv's endeavors as well. Okay, there's nothing there. So let's see what I've got in terms of what I have to pay off still. Let's go to the ABD. Okay, so I could make the full loan payment and it will take most of my savings, but I'll still have like 49,000 bells left over. So I kind of want to just pay this off right now. Just to get that done. Yeah, that's nice. Yep, paid it off. Great. Oh, yeah, and Tom Nook and Isabel are happy too. So I will bask in being debt-free for a little while before I go to Tom Nook and expand the house further. Okay, and then I will show what I did the other day. Just kind of cleaning a few things up, and then I kind of got the decorating bug, and I figured it's probably okay to do little bits of decorating off screen, so I don't feel quite as overwhelmed when I'm trying to tackle, you know, a yard build, and having a few bits down already kind of helps set things up a little bit better, just to make the decorating on screen a little bit easier. At least that's the idea. I don't know if that's how it will actually end up in practice, but we will see. I am going to bury another money tree. Let's put that away. And then we'll take out 10,000. And bury that in the hole. There we go. Okay. So what I've done over here was I already had that pond in place, but then I just added some path codes around it. And then I also added some glowing moss and a couple of furniture pieces. So I didn't really change the position of the trees or anything like that, and the moss pond is basically in the same place that it has been. I just added a few extras just to enhance it a bit more, and I'm very happy with how this little mini build has turned out. And then again, I just added some path code underneath this birdhouse. So that's really all I did over here for that. And then I've also added some vines to the cliffs just to make it easier to get around. And then I also worked on Midge's area just a little bit. I think I can get down this way. So I created another little stream of water and a waterfall and just a little pond over there. Just to decorate this area a little bit more, and then create like a little winding path with some flowers as well, some glowing moss and some flowers, just to give it kind of a lovely overgrown but not disorganized look, if you see what I mean. So then we can add a couple of things here, I think, as well, a few furniture pieces. depending on what that is. I was thinking this could be a nice little reading area for Midge, so maybe get some books or something. But right now we've got these little bits here. We do have a shaded floor lamp. Oh, and then dried flower garland as well. I can put that in my house. A rounded beard I do not need for myself. I might just sell that. And yeah, I got a few things in balloons as well as I was working on things. So got a few extra items. We'll see what we can do about them. So I was kind of thinking maybe like, oh, I don't know, maybe add the topiaries up here as well. We'll just kind of have to think about that. I do kind of like this as is. Sometimes less is more. You don't need to cover every inch with things. I know some people do and they do it well, but I don't always feel the need to do that. So let's hop on over here. I would, however, like to put something up here. I'm just not quite sure what yet. So that's also something to think about. The other thing about the topiaries is I could put them over here near Elise's house, because what I'd like to do is create a path to Elise's house. And I was thinking Elise could have, oh, I don't know, like a secret spa area for the rich and famous or something like that, you know, just like have, you know, like be a host to, you know, these wonderful luxurious parties or something like that. I was kind of thinking about something really glamorous for her. Oh, and here is Rory. I've got something for you, a plain paperboy cap. Okay, fun. Mitch gave this to me the other day, but I already have one at home. There's no point in me having two, so I'll pay it forward to you, Capital. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And I got some Nook Miles as well. Great. We'll have to get a cup of coffee at Brewster's as well. So another thing that I did was I went shopping for more custom designs. In a previous episode, we had gotten a bunch of them. We've gotten these. And I'm planning to set this island in the season of autumn, like the DA at some point when... whenever that ends up happening. So I was thinking of some nice natural autumn path codes. So I got this really cool dirt path, downloaded that. It's kind of a darker color of dirt, just for something a bit different. These ones here are a little bit on the lighter side, so just to have a nice variety. And then I found like some fallen leaves as well, different codes for that. So yeah, I'll try to remember to, you know, link the different codes in the description, just in case you're curious and you want to download them yourself for your own. These are not mine. I did not create these. I just downloaded these from the portal. So these are the work of very talented people out there. A nice little mushroom fairy ring too, and a few flowers as well that I thought looked a bit autumnal. So yeah, I thought that was pretty good. And then we have, I think, 5 spaces left over just in case we need anything else. So what I'm probably going to do right now is create like a path leading to Elise's house, and we can take it from there. So I just need to choose which path to use. Let's get into design mode. So sometimes it is tempting just to go with some of the defaults to incorporate those, but I think I'm probably just going to stick with a custom design. I'm kind of thinking either this beautiful brick path leading to her house, or I do like the stones. I think that would also look really nice, especially if we do some sort of like exclusive spa, like secret spa area or something. So I think we'll go with this one. Okay, and here we are. We have a nice path, kind of a winding path. I kind of worked around the trees. I might move the trees at some point strategically, but this kind of actually helped me out with creating like an interesting, slightly winding path. Again, adding a little bit of mystery to things. So yeah, we can think about maybe setting up some sort of spa area out here. Um, and then how to kind of enclose it so that's a little bit more of a secret space, a nice little hideaway for Elise. But I think that's a good start, at least. With I think laying down the pathing really helps to structure things, and can kind of help the build along that way. So we have got a whole bunch of stuff in our pockets as well. So I'm kind of thinking like maybe adding this flower bed somewhere to her place. And again, we can move as we go. We can move these things, but I'm gonna move this back. Um, but I am thinking, yeah, maybe some sort of flower bed or something here, just to get it a little bit more decorated. Yeah, we've got, so for the common blue bottle model, trying to think what's the best way to get there. I did want to put that near Wendy's house. I thought that would look really good near her pond area, the glowing moss pond. So I was also thinking of doing kind of a fairy tale setting for Wendy as well. She um, can be the star of her own fairy tales in her home. She can be the Wicked Witch if she wants, as much as the heroic princess. She can be whatever she wants. So I was thinking of doing kind of a fairy core um, theme for her yard. So yeah, so for the blue bottle model, I wanted to put that somewhere around here. Um, Maybe right here. Yeah, I think that's nice. Uh, and then I still have that giant moth. So I might put that over. I might put that here too at some point. It's a big piece though, so I'm gonna think about where I would really want to put it in relation to the build for her yard. So I'm seeing a few stars on the ground, but I also have full pockets, so I gotta prioritize. So the other thing, I've got this pine tree. So I was thinking of doing that maybe. Ooh, we have another. I've gotta sort out my pockets in a minute. Uh, I was thinking for maybe, ooh, flower sandals. Okay. For maybe Midge's yard to use that big pine tree. But it could also work for Elise's yard too, thinking about it. So yeah, what am I doing? I'm gonna put a few things away in here. Let's wear these, see what they look like. Do I have that color already? I think that's yellow. I don't know. I'm gonna put away the bottled ship. I'm not really sure where to put that at this point. And then I gotta find the other star fragments. The hand card I might put somewhere. The cartoonist set, I'm not quite sure where to put that. Um, Shaded floor lamp, I'll put that in storage too. The two shirts I can probably give as gifts. I'll put the paperboy cap away. The rest of these items, I think I'll leave out though, in the hopes that um, I can give them, I can put them somewhere. So let's see, what would be a good place for this dried flower garland? Maybe if I go in the other room. I don't even know what color it is. Okay, that's not too offensive. The yellow. Yeah, that's nice and bright and cheery. That's cool. Okay, that'll do. Slowly but surely, we're working on that room. I'll go back outside. Okay, and then I'm gonna talk to Kat and give her a fast food uniform. So hopefully she'll like that. Hopefully it's not one that she gave to me. Sometimes I forget which clothes that I re-gift, who I'm re-gifting them to, where I got them from. She looks really good. Surprise gift to change. Okay, full body tights. I might be giving those away too. And let's talk to Big Top. Oh, we meet again. Oh, what are you giving me? Would you like a printed layered shirt? This is real great. My other clothes are kind of crusty, so I'm going to try this on right now. All right, looking good. Very striking. And we'll go in here and we'll see what the selection of items are today. Okay. I'm going to sell. I don't want to know the price of turnips, that's for sure. I feel kind of silly that happened, but it happens, doesn't it? That we forget that we have the turnips and then we time travel and then it all goes wrong. Yeah, that might be all that I want to sell right now. Sold. Okay. Okay, so we do have a surfboard. Yeah, I'm interested. Yeah, I'll buy it. I'm thinking maybe we can put that by the campsite. And then these items, I don't know. At some point, I would like to get this this scooter, but let's just see how much it is. It's probably going to be quite pricey. 13,000 isn't that bad, but I'm going to pass for now. But I am kind of wondering if that would make like a good massage bed or something for the spa. But so I'll think about that too. Let's see how much it is. Tatami bed. I'll pass for now, but I'll think about that. I have to think about what I already have in storage. Okay. So yeah, let's go here to the campsite. And we'll just set up the surfboard. Yeah, nice. I'm gonna end up customizing this. It's quite bold, isn't it? And I know there are other variations that I like better than the blue stripes. The blue stripes can work for a certain look, certainly, but I don't know if they work for the look I'm going for. Let's see if I can even customize it. I might not be able to, and I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to Harv's Island for that. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm gonna get these items here. And I think there's a very faint rainbow in the sky, or maybe that's just my television. I don't know. But I thought I saw a faint rainbow earlier when I was laying down the pathing for Elise. Okay, so let's go get that. Get out of build mode right now. Yes, I'm done. Okay, great. Let's go get that surfboard redone. Alrighty, so we are going to... What are we doing? Okay, so we've only got recent Cyruses at the moment. That's fine. Yes, I would like to get something customized. Let's get the surfboard customized. I really like the brown. The cool is really cool. The hibiscus flowers, the red and the white, not so much. But I like that one. I'd go with this one. I don't know. But I also like this. This is nice and simple. Let's go for this one. This one's... We can always get another surfboard and do the cool customization. And then there were a few more things that I could potentially get customized, so let's just have a look. Oh yes, the topiaries, which I might do, because if I'm setting this in autumn, I'd probably want something, probably like the brown or the pale green, probably the brown. Oh, but that's expensive to customize, isn't it? Oof. Okay, I'll rethink that for now. I need to get more money before I do that. Yeah, sorry, sorry, Cyrus. Okay, well that's okay. We got the surfboard redone, so that's cool. Okay, so I'm also thinking, since we have the path laid down here for this area, this little town area, I'm kind of wanting to do a little bit of terraforming, so for the entrance. And I've never really done dedicated terraforming all across the island. I usually just do bits and pieces here and there when I get inspired or whatever. So this is going to be jumping out of my comfort zone for sure, but I think we can give it a try at least. It doesn't have to be like super grand, but what I would like to do is maybe do like some cliff area kind of behind some of these buildings. So I don't have a full vision, but that's okay. I think we can kind of just start things off and see what happens, you know? Right, so for this area here, I might do little cliff areas, just like, yeah, let's just see. Let's just try stuff out and see what happens. There's still a lot of like decorative items I need. I need more flowers, I need more furniture pieces. So I'm a little bit wary of like decking this out because I might change my mind later. But that's okay. We'll just, no, I actually just want to do like a little circle here. Or maybe something like this. And then I'm also going to get some fruit so I can eat some stuff. And move some trees. So that looks like a cool shape. Not quite a circle, but that's okay. Oh, I do have the cotton candy as well I can eat, and I can get some power-ups from that. Let's just eat one right now, one of these pears. And then I might move this. Whoops. Okay, and we'll do the same thing on the other side, I think. Keep it a little bit even at the moment. Or maybe not, because I don't know that I want to obstruct all these flowers. Because I really like this flower-lined path. So I might rethink that, actually. Oops. No, I didn't want that. So see, we're just experimenting and we're seeing what kind of works and what doesn't. At least for now, you know. Okay, where's the... Yep. Let's put this pathing back down. We can do something here. I just don't know what yet. I might actually put the tree back down. We'll see. But that's okay. You know, we can figure it out. And then what I also might do let's just see what's over here. Okay. Let's put a fairy ring down here. Or maybe not. Let's keep it relatively simple. Yeah, okay, nice. Let's use the topiary for now. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this here, but it does fit in this little awkward space. So we're going to keep it for now, but that might be moving at some point. And then I think I'm going to move this tree. Okay, and let's just experiment here. I want to center... Yeah, I want to center the manhole a little bit more. Okay, yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay, so let's do that, and then I'll keep this area free, maybe do a path, or keep it with the flowers. I don't know yet, but let's just keep that space free. And then again, you know, we might do something with this in the future, but I'm just going to keep that open for now. And then what I was also thinking, we've got this rock, so I would have to move this rock if I want to create like a little cliff top area that kind of lies at the back here behind Nook's Cranny. So, am I willing to do that? Yes, I am. Let's just do it. No, let's not drop the item. Let's eat the item. Yes. There we go. And then I got a few items there. Yeah, and then I'm gonna have to eat this. So let's hold this. Delicious. Some delicious cotton candy. Wonderful. Okay, 3 power-ups for that. So I can move 3 trees. Wonderful. And I'm gonna move these trees. Okay, so yeah, let's figure this out. Yeah, I've never done like I've never set myself a specific kind of challenge. Some people do like a no terraforming island or an all terraforming island, and it's exciting either way, I think, for sure. Okay, so I might do 2 little sections and have like a little passageway in between here. So. But we're just gonna kind of see what happens. I think that's the fun part about this game as well. I mean, it's been out for, well, 5.5, going on 6 years. And I'm still, I'm still having fun with it, and I'm still finding challenges with it. And I think a lot of people are, so that's really exciting to see. And it'll be interesting to see, what the next Animal Crossing game will be like. Because of course, thinking through the other Animal Crossing games so far, of course they've had a lot of things in common. It's an Animal Crossing game. But each one manages to be different and have its own unique features that make it special. Oh, it's not what I... Yep, that's better. Okay. Nope. And one of the things that I missed from New Leaf was you'd go to an island, and there were all these wonderful mini games when you visited the island. So it wasn't like multiple islands that you could visit, but you visit like I forget who runs it. Captain is there with his family running it. So there's one island where you can just like catch certain kinds of bugs and fish any time of the year, and then you can also go on like little island mini game tours and play all sorts of different mini games, and that was so much fun. So I'd like to see them bring that back if possible, because I thought that was a really neat feature of Animal Crossing New Leaf. Okay, so we have something here, a start anyways. I'm kind of wondering if I can build a little bit more up top here. Do I have the space for that? I'm not really sure. Yeah, I think I can only do like one, like one strip of land here with what we have. So maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just leave it as is. That's something. just to have in the background, and then we can think about what to put on top, if anything. And then I can think more about laying down plathing, like around here. Probably do a path back here. But yeah, I'm not really sure what to put up top. If you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments. Could just make it flowers, you know, flower based, just stick some flowers up there. Because I am always concerned that the flowers can get out of hand and grow so easily. So containing them in certain places might be a good idea, while also managing to maintain that quota that we probably need of flowers for Isabel's standards, you know. So we got Cat thinking some deep thoughts. Let's go chat with her. My head's full of embarrassing memories right now. I kind of need a distraction. Okay, come over. I was wondering what your place is like. I'm looking forward to this. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's do this. Okay, great. I guess this is her first time visiting my house, so hopefully she likes it. All right, yeah, nice. Well, here it is in all its glory. Oh yeah, I brought you a little something here. Thought you could use an Edo period merchant outfit. Okay, thank you. All right. Yeah, let's just wait for her to walk in. So, how's your luck these days? Any chance you feel up to playing a game? Sure, my luck's great. Let's play. Okay, we're gonna play a game of high card, low card. Yeah, who needs rules, right? Okay, if you win, you'll take home a Madras plaid shirt. Okay, let me just grab a card. And we're starting off with the 2. Now to pull another. Okay, got the next card. You're up. Is this card higher or lower than 2? I'm gonna go with higher. Yeah, well, we'll see about that. Big 4, way to guess. Winning like the rock star you are, because that means I gotta give up my Madras plaid shirt, huh? You do. All right, nice. That got me seriously revved up. We're gonna play again sometime. Right. I didn't know you had a standard umbrella stand. Stuff like that really makes a place feel like home, Purdy. It does. Let's chat with her some more. Oh, nice. I got this exact same corkboard. I love mine. They say great minds think alike, right? We have awesome taste. Yeah, I do like the corkboard. I think it's a really cute item for the walls. I use it pretty often. Okay, let's see if she follows me into our minimalist bathroom. She does. Okay. This room's for real. This room's got a real chief feel. Wonder why? Yeah, I wonder why too. I should get out of your hair soon. I don't want to wear out my welcome. Later. Thanks for showing me a little slice of your life. I had a great time. See you around. All right, cool. All right, well, I think that's all the terraforming I'm going to do. It was tentative terraforming, just because I'm still kind of feeling my way with things. But I do kind of, I want to start getting into the building and the terraforming and all that stuff. And we've been doing that and making good progress, I think. The island is coming together, but it takes a while, but that's half the fun. So I'm going to look for, I'm going to get out of build mode and get out of this hard hat. Okay, great. I'm going to look for some more stars on the ground because I know I've seen them. Were there some back here? I feel like there was. Yes. Oh, and I gotta figure out where to put these trees. If anywhere. I might just sell them. I have a lot of trees. Okay, dug up a fossil. Yeah. I don't know if there's anything else around here. But let's talk to Roscoe, looking amazing in that apron. Oh, hey, it's you. Let's give him something. I don't know what, but we'll give him something. I'm gonna give him a spikenoid. What in the? A spikenoid? I owe you one. Been looking for something like this for a while. Next time I spiff off my place, this'll come in handy. Ain't nothing free in this world, so as a thank you, have a mesh cap. Okay, thank you. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna look up here real quick and see if there's any more, because I think there should be like one or two more of the fossils. But if I don't find any, that's cool. And with Elise's house, I can expand outward. I can maybe take down this cliff area and just expand her backyard. So that's also something to consider. And then the other thing I was thinking, I have added a few path codes and things over here just to spruce that up a bit more. I'm kind of wondering what to do with this area. If I leave it as is like this, with the trees acting as kind of an extra barrier for privacy. But we do have like this little area, and I don't know, I feel like we can do a little something. I can also do a bit more terraforming and knock into this cliff wall and expand this space a little bit more. Potentially. So that's also something that I'm thinking about for Midge's house. But I think it is taking shape, which is great to see. But then we've also got Rory's place as well. So I do need to think about maybe like a story for him and a theme for his yard too. I'm not seeing any more stars, but that's okay. I'm just gonna have a little look-see. And then we'll probably wrap up the video. So I got those. Good luck, Big Top. Planted another money tree here too, so those do come in handy. They do help. But let's get these fossils looked at. Well, let's assess some fossils. Oh, more than one I see. Let's take a closer look, shall we? Ooh, hooray! I found something that is not yet part of our esteemed collection. It is magnificent indeed. You have a talent for finding the finest of fossils. Now, I do hope you will consider donating what you found. The cultural development of Hideaway is a worthy endeavor indeed. In the meantime, I shall return these to you. But think on what I've said. The museum awaits. Okay, let's see. Okay, one. That's cool. Ooh, could it be? It's a Terra body. Does this mean... Yes, it's done! The Pteranodon is complete, and a splendid specimen indeed. The Pteranodon was a more remarkable creature. Pray tell, might I enlighten you with a few facts? Sure, let's hear it. Wonderful, 'tis fascinating stuff, I assure you. Now, where to begin? The mighty Pteranodon, I really hope I'm pronouncing that right, among the very largest animals ever to fly. They were role models to us all. With a wingspan of over 23 feet in some cases, I find it simply stunning that they ever did more than glide. But fly they did, soaring dynamically and dramatically over land and sea. I wish I could have seen it. And there you have it. Fascinating stuff, no? Rest assured, all donations are displayed in a timely manner. You have my gratitude. Okay, cool. Nope, I'm fine. Okay, let's go get a coffee from Brewster. Yeah, there's nobody else here. It's just us. Yep, let's do it. It's best to drink it fresh before it cools. Okay. It's tempting to do that. It's way too hot. But I'll go with what he says. That's perfect, just as it is. Just the right amount of acidity and full-bodied flavor. I wouldn't add a single thing. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you. That was a nice little pick-me-up, and we get some Nook miles out of it as well. Ooh, I got, yeah, really full pockets. Ooh, okay. All right, neat. Oh, I got something else? Ooh, what could it be? Growing collection. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, nice. Materialistic avatar. Okay. It doesn't always seem like we have that many items until you get a count like that, like over 400 that I've acquired. Some of it I've sold or whatever, so it's not everything that I have on the island, but that's pretty neat. I need to look for the rest of those. Ooh, message in a bottle. But I need to look for those stars. That was from Coach. Plain wooden sign. Okay, we don't have that one, so great. Or a plain wooden shop sign, I guess is what it is. Alrighty. There's nothing over there. Nothing over here. No, it's gonna be on the other side of the beach, isn't it? Oh, I can get there quickly enough. Should be able to go this back route. Okay, there we are. And there should be a vine somewhere around here. Yep. Just there. Great. Let's see if it's around here. There's another one. Should be a third one, maybe a fourth, but I think I only wished on 3. There weren't that many. It was one of those evenings where it was just the occasional shooting star. Yep. Okay, cool. Well, let's sell a few things. And I will plant one of these trees over here. And we'll plant a tree here, see what that looks like. Yeah, that's cool. About... I do want to make sure that there's room for these flowers to grow other flowers for sure. So I have to bear that in mind. Okay, nice. Let's go in here and sell a few items. See if we can get a few more bells. I've been spending more than I've been making, that's for sure. I'll sell those. Sell that. I'll sell the fast food uniform. I will sell the full body traits. Okay, it's not a huge amount, but every little bit helps, so that's cool. Alrighty. Okay, cool. Well, I think we're gonna wrap it up. That was a lot of fun. If a little bit uncertain about, trying to imagine the kind of the different ideas that I have and trying to make that come to life. It could be a little bit challenging, but also, trial and error isn't such a bad thing. You can get some interesting ideas that way. If things don't work out quite right for one area, maybe it'll work better for another area. So it's always fun. And we got to lay down some pathing and think about Elise's yard as well. So it's been pretty good overall. So thank you very much for watching. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!